known for starring and appearing on a variety of Food Network shows.
He's a James Beard nominee.
And Chris Cosentino won season 4 of Top Chef Masters.
In 1996, I moved here because of bikes. So in 96, I moved here because of food. And there was 2 major culinary headquarters in my mind, and that was Manhattan and San Francisco. But if you move to New York, you'll never ride your bike again, is what my wife said to me. And that was definitely, you know, I wouldn't know if I would call it a proving ground, but the Bay Area is unique in that there's always something new to discover, right? There was gold, then there was the tech rush, and then there's the food. There's this cycling mecca right out the back door. You can smell spring. All these things just start taking over. There are farmers markets almost every day of the week. You can smell the binchotan grill with garlic at the Chinese restaurant, or frying donuts when you're riding down the street, flowers blooming, the ocean as you're riding along the coast. It's sensory overload, but it's a positive one. Cooking is of time and place. Where you are sets a precedent for how you're gonna cook and what you're gonna cook. Each dish has its own time and place, and they tell a story. From the idea phase, I go to, okay, here's the season we're in. Here's what's available at this moment. So how am I gonna start putting these pieces of the puzzle together? I hate to say it's like connect the dots, but it becomes kind of like connect the dots. When you start connecting those trails, you can make truly just endless opportunity for culinary adventure. What I look for is 5 key points, right? Single track, loose gravel, hard pack, a little cement, puddles, bitter, sour, salty, sweet, pungent, and then umami, so it's 6. My mind is just pushing to be better every time. Whether it's how do you heighten flavor without, masking other flavors. Finish one idea and then you monitor it, edit it, do it again. There's always ways to tinker. It's just practice makes perfect, right? It's like riding a bike. So you start in San Francisco, you get a major metropolitan area, city streets, sewer drains, speed bumps. They always say dress in layers. This is truly the place to dress in layers because I never know what I'm gonna get out there. You come across this massive architectural structure and then everything just shoots straight up. To have the ocean on one side and a mountain on your other, it's just 2 massive worlds colliding. As you climb up and over, it can be really warm and beautiful, or it can be really cold and gnarly, depending on your day. And the coastline is jagged and beautiful. And that whole coastline affects the food system. You have ocean spray. That changes the way the grasses taste when the cows feed, which in turn makes a more unique cheese. And we'll see these ebb and flows affect how things are grown. In the winters, we're going to start to see a lot of chicories and really delicious greens. Spring comes and then asparagus is coming in. And then you start to see spring mix and arugulas. You never really know what you're going to get. There's certain things that are, I would like to say, Bay Area staples. Miner's lettuce, wild fennel, mud, rain troughs. There's a couple roads up there where they would spray paint on the road. Good luck. May God be with you. And you come ripping around the corner and you're just like, holes like as big as this. We have local halibut, incredible crab. You go through Muirwoods and then you're starting to see these giant redwood trees. A little more mud, lots of flowers, a new taste, potholes, gnarly single track, a new flavor. Loose gravel, totally underbiked, back onto the pavement. It's just never ending. The holy grail is no poison oak. Because then you have to sleep on the couch. As a young man growing up on the East Coast, looking to the West Coast to be inspired, to now be a part of that is really cool. There's always something new. There's always something exciting to see, to taste, finding new roads, new adventures. It's pretty endless. I'm excited to keep testing and tasting over and over to make it be what I want. Sometimes, there's moments where things don't work, and I think that's okay. I don't know really ever when anything's just right? Everything's wabi-sabi, right? Perfectly imperfect. But it's freeing. I want food to give you a hug. I want it to welcome you. I don't want you to feel like you're in the church of food. That to me that's not fun. That's not what I want. Whether it's figuring out a different trail or a different line or a new sensory memory or a taste memory. If I have the freedom to just get lost, it just opens everything up. It's an adventure, and I think that's the most important thing for me.